Hello and welcome back. My name once again is Celestial C888, and I'd like to take the time to thank anybody who has already liked and subscribed to my channel. And if you haven't, please at this time like, share, subscribe to my channel to help, build the community up. Today we will be using the Mermaid Tarot deck once again. And without further ado, let us begin. All right, Cancers, these are our cards, and this is your general reading for the 4th week of August. That is August 21st through August 27th, 2022. And first, Cancers, for most of us in the collective, because again, I am a Cancer as well, our first card is the World card, which tells me that for a lot of Cancers in the collective, myself included, we might be dealing with the beginning of a cycle, of a new cycle, or an end of an old cycle. Now this can apply to many different factors in our lives, because this is a general reading. So maybe for some of us this is the end of working at a certain job, in the beginning of working at a new job. Others, it could be the end of their summer is about to end, and then now they're gonna be going back to school. Or, end of one relationship, beginning of a new relationship, or just maybe even the beginning of just being single for a while. Whatever this, applies to for, whichever Cancer is watching this, this is just to let us know as a collective, we're in the beginning of starting a new cycle. And I definitely see that with this Page of Cups, because, some of us in the collective Cancers may be a little bit scared of like the new changes, and I understand, like for me, I struggle with that too, having to deal with the change. We kind of have our emotions bouncing around everywhere, like the Page of Cups with this fish is kind of like our emotions bouncing around everywhere, not sure what to do, especially if we're starting like a new job. As much as we probably couldn't wait to start the new job, or we're happy to get the new job for whatever reason we needed the new job, now we're just in a state of, I really want to do a good job. I really hope that this works out for however long I need to be here. And our emotions are kind of just going and jumping in different places. But the Page of Cups is there really to remind us to like ground our emotions a little bit, because if we don't, we are at a risk of being like this Nine of Cups, disturbing somebody else's peace, and if we're starting in a new office, maybe we might, in our, attempt to like be really good workers, or like show that we can be like really good team members, we might end up like annoying somebody unintentionally in their own space. And the Nine of Swords is definitely here to remind us, to tell us that, be careful of how we're approaching things this week, Cancers, myself included. I also have to be careful this week, because again, we have the Seven of Wands but reversed, which definitely says that some of us might trigger somebody this week. Hopefully it's not most of us. Like most Cancers don't really try to trigger people if we can help it, but like some of us might trigger somebody this week, and might cause a fight, might cause a disturbance somewhere. So just definitely definitely be careful about grounding your emotions. You can make a small thing into a big thing, just how you approach things, Cancers. So definitely, be careful. And I include myself with this too. I am definitely going to be careful this week. We also have the Five of Pentacles, which shows that we're definitely going to realize maybe by the end of the week that we weren't as alone as we thought we were with this whatever new thing that we're happening with us. It's like we have other people there to help. We might not know necessarily who is there to help, who is there to hurt us, but we're gonna have a better sense that, that things will get better, and that, we can have help if we reach out. And that is what the Five of Pentacles in reverse is telling us, Cancers. We can have help if we reached out, but we just, we just have to, keep ourselves level headed. And again, the last card we have for the week is a Strength card in reverse. And again, I feel as if, and I can be accused of this too sometimes, we try to hide our weaknesses because, we try to hide our weaknesses. We don't see them as strengths because, we don't want anybody to take advantage of us. We don't want to, have somebody cross our boundaries. And we might be in that mindset, Cancers, this week. We might be in that mindset of just, being extra cautious when we don't have to be cautious. The Strength card in reverse definitely says, don't necessarily see your weakness. I mean, don't, like, what we would consider weakness is actually a strength. So, like, try not to see your weaknesses as weaknesses this week, Cancer. And again, I will apply this to myself because I am a Cancer as well, Cancer sun. So we're definitely gonna be dealing with an interesting week, Cancers, because on the one hand we have like a new cycle happening for us this week with the World card. On the other hand, I feel like it causes a bit of disturbance for the collective Cancers this week. Some of us maybe weren't expecting something drastically to change in our world. Maybe especially if you have a routine for certain things, when you get used to the routine, when you're comfortable with the routine, you're not prepared to like have anything change. But there's nothing bad necessarily happening. We just have to be careful with how we react to everything around us this week, Cancer. All right, Cancers, this is our general reading for the week. If you haven't already, please like, share, subscribe, whatever, to help the channel grow. And I will see you next week. Bye-bye.